Okay guys, we're here again. Right now we're focusing on partner drills, and the basic idea behind these partner drills is for your partner to simulate a type of reaction that's very common, and for you to practice the timing and the situation and recognizing when to transition to certain movements or certain other controls. Again, it's very important that in this scenario we have our partner react in a generic way, without real intensity, for you to start to build an idea of when you should transition to the next movement, to the next attack, to the next position. Okay, we're going to have a look at this situation again in the side control, and then we're going to have a look at transitional movements to avoid our partner recovering the guard. So we're going to start in the side control situation. Now, what the drill is going to be based on is movement. We're going to look at transitioning to the opposite side of the side control in a variety of different ways, in a way to avoid their frame. Again, sometimes when we're in the side control, our partner is effective enough to bring their arms on the inside of our shoulders, and when they do, if we stay here for too long, even if we maintain lots of power, they're eventually going to recover the position and recover their guard. So before they're able to create strong frames, or before they're able to get back to a good position, we're going to transition to a different situation on the opposite side of the side control to avoid their movements, and then they have to start everything again. Now, for our partner in this drill, they're just going to continually present this problem of a frame of their upper body and force us to continually move and transition back into good control. So, what it's going to look like is we're here like this, my partner gets inside control on the inside of my armpit and neck, and they start to create some frame getting on their side. The first movement we're going to focus on is a headstand, where we're going to hop to the opposite side. The idea is to jump over the legs, avoiding their guard, and then returning back to some control on the opposite side. The easiest way to do this is to post on my hand and head. This is important to understand. I post on my hand and head, and now that I'm posting on my hand and head, another important idea is generally it's always safer to jump one leg at a time rather than both legs. But we'll have to build up to that if we're not able to. So for the easiest option, all we're going to do here is jump off of both feet, hop to the other side, and we land here again. As my partner regains some structure of their arms, again, I post on my hand, on my head. Once I'm on my head, again, for a more difficult variation, but a more effective variation, we're only going to jump with one leg at a time. I always jump the leg closest to the side I'm moving towards first, and I pendulum and scissor my legs. The idea behind this is so that if my partner reacts well, they're not able to catch both of my legs, they're only able to catch one. Okay? It also gives us a slightly more effective mechanism of jumping. Alright? We're here like this. As we throw our body weight off of one leg, we go 1, 2, and then we land onto the opposite side. Again, hands are facing me. 1, 2, land onto the opposite side. Now we're going to add our secondary movement. We're going to windscreen wiper our shins. At this point, as the person's created the frame, maybe there's too much stuff going on here, and we're not able to put our head to the mat. It's not working. So now we're going to use our legs to transition. My leg closest to my partner's waist steps on the waist, and now I'm going to pivot off of my knees. Once I land here, same situation. 1, 2. 1, 2. Post up onto my hands, alright, so that my legs are light and it's easy for me to transition quickly, alright, through my legs. The last movement we're going to focus on spinning. So again, we're going to now look at a transitional movement with our legs. Maybe we feel danger, there's no space here to put our legs, so we're going to focus on spinning towards the upper body. I step my leg closest to the head, and I lift my arm closer to the head. And what I'm going to do is circle my knee and my arm at the same time to the opposite side of the body. Right now, all the weight to my left knee. I'm going to transition all the weight to my right knee. 1, and at the same time, what I'm doing with this arm is I'm coming around the arm and driving my knee to the mat. Once my knee touches the mat, I now lift all the weight off of my left side and transition it towards the back. The moment we land here again, we're forced to spin. And again, we continue to move, and now we focus on our drill, combining all of the movements, right, to continually transition past my partner's frames and land back in the side control position.